I am really tired of having to defend my love of sports from, well, everyone. If you ask the left, it's toxic masculinity that drives my love of sport. Well, okay, then what do you call the reason for women loving sports? Toxic femininity? Now, apparently, they've adjusted their strategy by changing the phrasing they use from toxic masculinity to traditional masculinity. I'm a dude. I love sports. I always have, and I don't really care about your reasons for why you think I should stop watching. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me once again on Out of Left Field in my endeavor to speak to those who employ common sense, reason, and logic. I'm Nick Kangadis for MRC-TV. I am so glad that there's a website like Barstool Sports on the internet. Despite not agreeing with or enjoying every little bit of their content, it's one of the very few places left in sports, entertainment, and public discourse that couldn't care less whether you're offended about something in particular, and they should be commended for it. The reason I bring up Barstool is because NBC News did a blatant hit piece on the sports-centric organization, chastising them for their, quote, persistence of traditional masculinity in sports culture, unquote. Every single person NBC interviewed about sports culture for the activist article masquerading as journalism were all women who were either college professors, deans of universities, or women's rights activists. Sorry, but that is offensive to me. How are you going to trot out a gaggle of women to preach to me about how to be a man?
Chivalry got killed by the feminist movement on the magazines that got women going crazy because women got too much advice about men from other women. And they don't know what the they're talking about.
At one point in the article, which was also written by a woman who most likely knew very little about Barstool's content before doing her research for the hit piece, she paraphrased the following prevailing mentality from a Penn State University dean. Quote, introducing progressive ideas, she said, takes work when it comes to changing American sports culture, which is riddled with conservative values. Barstool Sports is just amplifying what's already there, unquote. And there's the catch, folks. Just like any other avenue in life, progressives truly believe that there should only be one way of thinking and that there's no room for you at the inn. Those who practice real free speech don't ask permission before they say what they're trying to convey to the masses. The left are essentially killers of anything that brings anyone joy, whether it be a sporting event, a stand-up comedy special, or a movie. It's fine to have your own opinions, that's your First Amendment right, but God forbid you have the wrong opinion according to them. People who have never played sports in their entire lives want to tell you how horrible of a person you are if you watch sports. If they had an athletic bone in their bodies, they would have had an outlet to let out all of their aggression towards anyone who doesn't repeat after them. The left calls you out for watching football because you're not supporting the plight of Colin Kaepernick. You know what, folks? Let me give you a little piece of advice. If you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, do it. Why are you going to let people who you've never met and will have no impact on your life ruin something that you've enjoyed all your life? Chicago is a far lefty paradise, but I don't let people that don't matter to me in the grand scheme of things ruin my love for certain things about the city I grew up in. I know a lot of conservatives nowadays tune sports out because of the politics coming from a select few, and I understand that. I really do, and I respect it. But in reality, people shouldn't have allowed the left to ruin yet another avenue for them to blow off some steam, and that's how the left wants it. Everyone at each other's throats. And for what? Sports are ruined forever because some assholes who live millionaire lifestyles got bored and decided to pick up a newspaper one day? Please, don't give them that much credit. They, along with the media and politicians, aren't as brilliant as they make themselves out to be. If you like sports, watch them. If you like doing things that could be considered traditionally masculine, do them. Same goes for women. Same goes for anyone. Don't let people that you don't know and have no interest in knowing you make you feel guilty for being who you are. In the end, who are they? That's all I have for this week. If you like this video, don't forget to share it. That's the best way to let us know you want us to keep these videos coming. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that they might feel froggy and actually let you know when MRC-TV comes out with a new video. They don't let me know. Like us on Zuckerbook and follow us on Instaburg. For MRC-TV, I'm Nick Kangadis.